Welcome to Breaking the Silence, a podcast dedicated to shining a light on the human stories behind gender-based violence. I am Stelios Charissis, and today we'll be discussing the case of Maria, a survivor of intimate partner violence, to explore how GBV manifests in relationships and the emotional and psychological toll it can take.
And I'm Vasiliki Patsoura, co-hosting today. Maria's story is not unlike those of countless women who face GBV behind closed doors. Today, we will talk about her experience, how she broke free, and what steps others in similar situations can take to get help.
Maria was 34 when she married her partner, a man she deeply loved. In the beginning, everything seemed perfect, but as time went on, her husband began to isolate her from her family and friends, questioning her every move and decision. It started with emotional abuse. He would call her names, belittle her in private, and make her feel inferior. Slowly, this escalated into physical violence. On one occasion, after an argument, he pushed her so hard she fell and fractured her wrist.
That's devastating. Emotional and psychological abuse often precedes physical violence, and victims like Maria may not even recognize the abuse until it escalates. In her case, she endured the violence for 5 years before reaching out for help.
Exactly. It wasn't until Maria confided in a close friend that she realized the extent of her situation. Her friend encouraged her to seek professional help. Maria went through therapy and legal proceedings to protect herself and her two children. She now advocates for survivors of GBV, helping them escape the cycle of abuse.
Maria's story highlights the importance of support systems and reaching out even when it feels impossible. For listeners who may be in similar situations, understand that there are resources available: domestic violence shelters, hotlines, and counseling services.
If you or someone you know is experiencing GBV, we urge you to speak to someone you trust and seek professional help. Maria's journey shows that while it's difficult, healing and safety are possible.
Thanks for tuning into Breaking the Silence. In our next episode, we will talk to experts about how family members and friends can provide support to those in abusive relationships. Remember, the first step to ending the silence is speaking out.